Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we are gonna learn how to create components and their variants in Figma. So let's get started. So first you have to create a button, for which let me write a text. Now you have to select your text and press Shift A. This will enable the auto layout. And then from the right panel you can adjust the padding. For example, 16, or maybe let's keep it 30, and this 16. Then give your button a color. Then from here adjust the corner radius. Change the text color to white. And then what you have to do is, here you can see an icon, diamond shaped. This says create component. You have to click this. Now as you can see, this has turned purple. That means it is a component now. Then you have to click this button to make variant of it. Now this is the default button, our default component, and the second one is its variant. Now to make more components, you can simply click on this plus button. You can change the property of the button according to the state. For example, let's give it a dark color and give this third one a lighter shade. Okay, so this is our default button. You can see the property here, and this is set to be as variant 2, but you can change the name. So this can be selected state, and this can be deselected state. Now when you see in the assets panel, you can see there is a component file made here. You can directly drag and drop. So we just saw how to create one-dimensional variants. So now let's quickly learn how to create two-dimensional variants. So what you have to do is increase the size of this frame. Hold shift and select all these buttons, and then press Ctrl D to duplicate. Now bring it to up, and then suppose you have to add an icon to your button. So let's quickly take an icon from material design icons. Now adjust the icon size. Now if you'll directly drag and drop it to the button, then it will increase the height and width both. So according to the icon, the button adjusted its size, but we don't want that. we want the height to be same as before. So what we'll do is select fixed height, and then when you will drag and drop your icon, you can see the height will change. Now select the icon, press Ctrl C, and then paste it to your other buttons. But before, set the hug to fixed height for all the buttons. Now when you'll paste, it won't change the height. So what it did, it like pasted the icon after the text. So you can select the icon and press left arrow on your keyboard. So now you have normal buttons and buttons with icons. So what you have to do now is, when you'll select the whole frame, you can see here a plus button in front of properties. Press it and add variant. Now name it with icon and set the value as true. Now press Ctrl and select all the buttons with the icons, and you can see in the properties it has already set to true. Now you have to change the property to, for the first button, default, second selected, and third deselected, as we already mentioned. And for all these previous buttons, it has already set to what we have set before. Now press Ctrl Shift and select all these icons without all these buttons without icon, and set the with icon value to false. So now when you'll see your button, you can either change it to selected, deselected, or default as before. But now you can see a with icon property as well, and there's a toggle button right here. If you'll put it to on, you can see there's an icon now. For all the different properties, you can do the same process if you want with icon or without icon. So this was it. This was the video in which you learned how to create component, its variants, and 1 and 2 dimensional variants. So hope you've liked the video, and see you in the next video.